Seems about right.
I'm toxic maybe 5% of the time. You can't say about right.
Okay, dude.
I really, really don't want to play tank.
Shame. Because you're really, really going to be playing tank.
No, you. You here just to ruin my fun?
Me?
Hmm?
Health restored.
Why did that?
Imagine. I also can't like move or jump while shooting. And you still kind of a little bit lost that. Kind of cringe.
No. What happened there was I shot up behind you to push you, but then somehow hit you and then sent me back.
Yeah.
Which, you know, shouldn't have happened, but whatever.
I don't know what to change my Torb controls to, but I'm changing them. Never mind, I guess.
We got him. The manga gameplay, why not, right?
All I'm saying is if you thought my controls were bad before, you don't even want to see what I'm rocking.
Uh-huh.
Might as well test it out. Make sure I set up the right thing. That's
More field research. Grand.
Take bunch. What's but we'll get it done.
Howdy.
Howdy.
That's not what I meant to do.
If it must be done, let it be done quickly.
So why is it like that? I wasn't missing my shots, I was just intentionally staggering.
GG.
I messed up my keybinds. They were scared though. Did that just eat my grenade? Cool.
Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Our supports are kind of really terrible, by the way.
Nah.
I mean, how do they have that little healing with a Mulgo on their team? We're fighting Orisa, Junkrat, and we have less healing. Claim point.
Nice feeling that. Drunk's low. Versus run.
Our supports are really just
For the punch.
Who's on fire? I am. You want to see something real scary? Take this.
truly though, less healing by that much when we have Malga is insane.
0 mitigation capabilities.
I mean, I have 2,000 mitigated, but
I guess you have your health, but that doesn't count. Like a lot of overhealth.
yeah, well, I gotta do what I gotta do, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, you generate overhealth based on the damage you do. I don't think that's 50%.
But also just the
I guess you have
unstoppable
your
charge.
charge. Yeah.
Don't worry, just a mix of those has negated 2,000 damage.
Almost keeping up with Orisa. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay.
I'm fired up like a volcano.
Who do we think they swapped? Pass? Gross. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm at 90% health, but it's Cassidy, so. That's weird, dude. I mean, the direct center of my body, but I don't know.
Forced retirement does wonders. I need healing.
Okay, that was just bad. Oh yeah, again, my bad. Just full health. Cassidy just gets the kill. why get blinked that direction?
Yeah, we're gonna wind up losing if we don't do something. You might even want to swap.
I think I will. After I die, of course. Maybe I'll just go back.
Ready to activate the EMP.
Yeah, the EMP might go actually really hard.
I guess I changed all of my controls, so that's gonna be rough.
I don't know why the team actually waited for them to get that much value. We're not even gonna make it.
Who wants to fight me for the point?
Team.
That was embarrassing.
Match.
Gotta go.
Team, you gotta play with me. Waka, can we kiss?
I hear you
I
can
do love
find
nothing more.
just about anyone.
Mauga? No.
Hey, I know you miss him too. We could have a little party.
You're bad for him in every way that counts.
Wanna swap with one my subs /3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ain't no way. Absolutely.
Let's make this one count.
Why does Overwatch decide to make things as difficult as possible? I changed my all heroes accidentally when trying to swap my controls. Then it swapped, you know, all my heroes' controls. And then I swapped it back on all heroes. But now I have to edit each character individually to actually change it back.
Could I get some healing?
Reloading.
I need healing.
Stand up straight.
Like that.
Oh my god. I don't know what more I can do.
My power emanates.
Over there. Could I get some healing?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
Over here.
Cast one. Go Suzo. Cast up top. Any more, I guess? No, he's still here.
Finally, things are getting interesting.
Versus one. Versus literal.
I'm trying to play point, but our team no one do it.
Cast one.
GGWP. /3.
Whoa, first
Great
nano.
game, everyone. GG. GGWP all /3.
I think it's actually crazy that our DPS did that much worse. That's like the biggest
That's not
difference in the
that
entire
much
team.
worse.
I mean, we also had a lot less healing, but... Okay, well, I think I've done dailies.
I am, in fact, not.
Well, have fun. I had to say hello to a teammate, which I guess I did. I had to win a game, and I deal 2,000 critical damage. So,
Oh, dang.
yeah. I'm not surprised you're not done. Because you're
How's that?
bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Frogs were playing a little bit. You've shown me some spear stuff, and then we were just kind of messing around.
Cringe.
Okay.
Trying to get better at the game? Disgusting.
Oh, well, you know. Yeah, that's why I beat you.
You beating me? Likely story.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I am always ready to learn.
Now, I'm bound to have some of my controls be really bad and awful. But we'll see.
The wait is over. Stabilizing system.
Uh-oh. Nope. Why did that still hit me for full damage?
The absolute
so
biggest range of all
fucking high.
time.
Okay, so he shot them at that doorway. Never mind, it was kind of sick.
Yeah.
I still think I should be able to see them, but you know. And where are you, huh?
You're the one getting lost, dude.
I heard this buzzing in my ear.
You're the one hopping off of walls, dude. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
That's because I heard the Sombra. And it's Sombra and Deathmatch. Wait a second, you told me I get to DPS and you get to support? And we get Hanoka?
Oh. Hey, fine.
I
I'll
didn't
just
know
play
that there was
Musty
some
and
stuff.
damage boost you, and you'll do super good. Super good airplane. Near.
Yep, that's me. That's what they call me. Damage boosted, Venture goes crazy. This is a defense team right here.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Tank, what does Coon Slap mean?
I'll be right behind you.
They had this coming, so let's give it to them.
You caught it?
Team.
Quick
Match.
on our feet. Hard to defeat.
You're about to find out. Why do we have Coon Slap vs Wiener? Wanna guess?
Do do do.
Hey,
Checking in.
5, 4,
What's my range looking like?
1.
Unlimited range.
Absolutely not.
Ready? Enhancing your strength.
I am a slap my Coon on Wiener.
Here comes trouble. You'll be fine now.
I expect much from you.
I can fix that.
There's one.
Barrier is splintering. My barrier is gone.
Repairing the damage.
Proclaiming the barrier. The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Your power.
The barrier is weakened.
The double.
Mm-hmm.
How rare to go.
This ends now. Vengeance never dies.
Is that syzygy?
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Helden sterben nicht.
My senses are sharpened. Even let's be on. I'm on fire.
Have they been playing Marissa this whole time?
I need healing.
Maybe.
Enemy over here.
Don't disappoint me.
So they haven't gone flank yet.
Yeah, I smell flanker.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
They have blade.
All tectonic when they blade.
Barrier is nearly barrier unsuccessful.
They're gonna do it here. So
top.
Feeling that powerful? I see an enemy. There's much for you to do.
Where's F?
Okay. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Proclaiming a barrier.
I just want to teabag the Tracer.
Lending you power. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Using no counter. What is that sensitive?
Mom would be proud.
Okay. Here, actually get me up. Kind of crazy.
I don't think I support as soon as you get close to me. Whatever.
Issuing an alert. Look what we've achieved. Thank you. Monstering you. Raring to go. Enemy here.
Barrier restricted.
This will just be cool. Hold up the defense. Hang on, fire. I am. Being attacked. Do your worst. Vengeance never dies.
Easy.
Yeah.
GG. GG. Good plays team. GG wiener.
Had to say, didn't I?
Coomed on them.
Hmm.
GG Genji.
Lost.
Yeah. To be fair, Carry is just better DPS than any DPS, so.
Did they try and Suzu actually 3 seconds after they just used Suzu?
Maybe. I'm surprised it didn't have it.
That's actually true. Also, I feel like I heard just a little bit of shade that I might have, you know, glossed over.
What do you mean?
Something about Kiri being a better DPS than her better. You get the point.
I would have said Kira being better than like any DPS.
That makes sense.
Especially ours.
Okay, we all knew it was coming. It was inevitable. Don't be defense. It's defense.
Tough cookies.
Select your hero.
All I want is to play some Winston. Is that such a crime?
Kinda, yeah.
I can play some Sigma. On potentially the worst Sigma map ever to have been created.
I don't think so.
Don't fail. I'll be right behind you.
I just think any map you play Sigma is the worst Sigma map.
Do your worst. Can't change the world by following all the rules.
I got it recently. It's great stuff.
I draw the fool. I've got a few tricks.
I love our double snipers. Think they're
Yeah.
gonna be doing a lot?
Definitely.
Hi. Here I am. I've got a few tricks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Thank you. Feeling more
Defend
powerful?
objective A.
Let's get this done. Engage this enemy. Repairing the damage.
Both half behind.
Our entire team's getting rolled.
Enemy spotted.
Okay.
Yeah, that they are. It's like we're playing double snipers or something.
Just what I needed. Got one here.
It's like there was zero chance that could have worked out well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna res that.
Heightening your capabilities. My senses are sharpened.
The enemy lives again. Let's block that payload. Over there.
I am here to support.
Barrier has been overwhelmed.
I can fix that.
Might have swapped the order of my stuff. I just want to tell our Hanzo to fall back because that's their spawn.
Got an enemy here.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
My dragon strike is ready.
Unsuccessful.
I need you at
I missed on that slightly.
Waddle user.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Helden sterben nicht.
Ow.
Block that payload.
Let me take a look. Feeding off power.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I'm deiner Seite.
Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do with our DPS like this. Kind of seems like it's just a loss.
That won't be enough to stop me. Damage intensified.
Sorry, that doesn't kill. What do they mean, get out of there?
Enemy over here.
Okay.
That's not what I pressed. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll have to switch one. It's not switch swapping, that makes sense. Sniper's one.
Okay. I die because Kiri's not paying attention to me, but it's fine.
I must return to my post.
Suppress this target. Engage this enemy.
You call it?
Anna, check it out.
Need some assistance?
No one can hide from my sight.
Stop backing up, Widow. I can't heal. Yeah, well, they die.
Can do well.
Monstering you.
Come a little farther, scoot.
I'm not gonna die. Hold slow.
Engage this enemy. Thank you.
Genji and Junkrat are up top, by the way. Okay, Junkrat's right next to you.
F.
Why does that not res?
Oh, sorry, they get out of that.
How does the hack not hit either? Luckiest Genji in all of existence.
That's one.
Got him.
Vengeance never dies.
Okay. I guess I die because Moira exists.
Yeah.
GGS. I'm wrestling with some insecurity issues in my life, but thank you all for playing with me. GG. Says Ball XD. Hope it gets better. Counter harder.
Huh?
It's funny how they say that playing Ball, Genji, Moira, and Dora Widow.
Yeah. They're saying they should have countered harder.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I am always ready to learn. Repairing internal circuitry.
Oh, of course. The whip shot gets me out of the air like that.
Eh.
I have a lot to think about.
What do you think you're doing?
On the move.
Vote for your map.
Oh my. Bro.
People really like this thing. We go Winston again.
Finally, a pocketable DPS.
That's what you think.
Don't fail me. I'll be right behind you.
Hi. Systems calibrated for maximum cooperative behavior.
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
Concentrating fire. Five, four, three,
Monstering you.
One. Station.
Begging for attention. 私がついてる。 Let's kick this off. Maintaining damage boost.
I always find it really funny when, of course, you approach with the tank, because get this, it's the tank, but no one else does.
Yeah. To be fair, both of our DPS, or at least our Echo, is just on the other side, not hitting a single shot against anyone.
I mean, of course. I would love to jump Junkrat. So.
Watch out for trap.
It was low.
Do you trap back there?
Was I trapped? Are we alive, by the way?
Kinda. Echo's dead. Sigma's behind her. From Junkrat.
Yeah.
Huh?
No trap.
Okay.
I got a jump point. Never mind. I got ventured. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know if Winston's gonna work here.
Well, really, I think we just need our DPS to not suck.
Yeah. Or our main healer to main heal.
Yeah, that also would be pretty nice.
I'll go Zarya, maybe.
I feel like
decent
Junker Queen
counter
also
on the
wouldn't
team.
be the worst.
I'm down to play some Junker Queen personally.
The Junker Queen stands boosting your damage.
They are running Kiri, so be careful, and Lucio.
I'm not gonna hit my ult.
Need some assistance.
That's actually true.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Securing the objective. Keep an eye out. Understood. Watch here. Don't underperform now.
Over here. Jeez.
By your side. Help me. I will not waste a second here. Someone needs a savior. Arigato. This might hurt more than usual.
Jeez. Was low. No Suzu. Enter still alive.
Yep. Oh no.
Lucio's dead.
Good to know I'm the only thing doing anything for our team, by the way.
Fair.
They'll regret that.
We are outnumbered.
By your side. Needing more powerful? Coming through.
Over there.
I will fix you. Shall we head to the next point? There's one. I'm at the height of my performance. Lending you power.
The queen!
Points all the way over here, by the way.
Okay.
Who was there?
This teleporter, it didn't stay up.
I see an enemy.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Begging for attention. Enhancing your strength. Reality bends to my will. No one can. Vengeance never dies. Should have listened. Is anyone coming? In need of treatment?
Okay.
Hello. I will put you in this. Come on, man. I will fix you. Powered up. Nice. We are coming. I'm Dinah Zeiter. There's one. Need some assistance?
Lu's not low anymore.
Okay. Well, how did I possibly get hit by that, by the way?
That's a good question.
That was actually more of a solo ult towards me.
I'll teach them the meaning of pain.
Our DPS just literally aren't killing anyone.
I think Roadhog could work here, especially with the... I don't know, I feel like, yeah, our DPS should be able to do just a little bit more. I missed my hook.
Thanks.
There's Suzu. Sigma's low.
I'll make sure it doesn't stop. Vengeance never dies.
Red's low.
I can fix that.
That was a clean hook.
Checking in. Heightening your capabilities. My duty is being done. Repairing the damage.
Secured.
Now for the next objective. Enhancing your strength.
I think Vent's here already.
Yes.
You call it? I need you at peak performance.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
What was able to do that much damage to me and heal?
Well, they slam and then also tectonic shock. I think it was that. Even though it seemed like you absorbed like 2 of them with just healing and then, I don't know.
Over me. I am here to support. Watch them. I'll say so. Here to assist.
I'm not gonna be able to res that.
Get them off me. Vengeance
Okay.
never dies.
I guess he...
We're gonna have to touch too.
Yeah. That didn't reload. I think that's what our Reaper was doing.
GG. 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 GG, we lost hard, but I had fun.
True.
Excavation initiation.
GG.
I think they were definitely duoed at least. Because they did that like 3 times.
Yeah.
I think technically we're done, but we'll do one more. To be fair, I'm really just not sure why our DPS couldn't get any kills. I mean, I know their team was annoying, but I mean, I don't know. I still find it crazy.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of the time they just had a person separated. If not multiple people separated.
Plus, it just
different
kept
spots.
getting picked. I just find that kind of insane.
Nah.
It's cool. Glad the Roadhog decides to go for me.
Over there. Why are there 2 of you? No! How'd that even hit me? That was so far away. Oh, sorry, support.
Got
Ooh,
him.
yeah, sorry, support. He had to aim so much. I thought maybe, you know, since I can teleport, maybe he wouldn't just, oh yeah, no. He just locked on my head. That makes sense. Oh yeah, sorry, he's getting his passive regen despite me literally just hitting him. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I love Zen so much. The way he can charge up a single projectile and instantly kill me.
Yeah.
I just wonder why mine don't lock on headshot. Because I don't think I've seen it get a Zen miss at that close of a range.
Well, because he's a supporter. Support have to have it easier. Well, DPS have to aim. To be fair,
Yeah, but even when I'm Zen, it's just I charge up my shots at like literally any range. Nah.
Arriving at
To be fair, it's not that strong. I mean, it's only 500 damage if you can aim.
well, I think it's way more than that. Well, actually, I don't know.
I think they increased it to exactly 50 a shot when it was like 48 or something before.
I mean, Zen is always kind of been busted. That's why he's kind of like
It's just
in and out
straight
of
up
meta right now.
500 damage plus 30%. So I mean, if you don't give us support the ability to one-shot tanks, you're doing it wrong apparently.
Behind you.
Yeah, like I said, I get that he's supposed to be the offensive support, but still kind of lame.
I think the offensive DPS should be able to do more damage personally.
Yeah, to be fair, I find it weird to have like a skill-based support like that, to where it's again, it involves aim, but you can also just shoot down areas. Because again, I feel like the whole point of DPS is that there should be easy ones that do like sustain, you know, like soldier and stuff like that. But then there should be like the hard ones that can do like burst, where it's like you at least have to do something kind of difficult, you know, like headshots, something like that. But giving supports the ability to do that kind of damage just seems dumb, because they should be focused on helping the team and crippling the enemy, not getting a bunch of kills.
Why is our Genshin not shooting this? Oh, sorry. I was under the impression he'd be below half health after, you know, that. Oh, sorry, still not below half health, despite being, you know, below half. On his left. Nope. Guess I can. Ow.
Did you just deflect those and then you?
THX.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Did I drag them into you?
Yeah.
Vengeance never dies.
Reaper's doing something. Oh, sorry. Did you know Reaper outlight steals focus beam?
I'm glad our DPS and our other support, you know, the two that can deflect and get away, and then our support who can become invincible and teleport away are the three that die.
Listen, he was at
Impressive,
1
dude.
health and I focus beamed, and then he ulted, and it just didn't kill. Why does he kill from there?
Okay. This team's winning the fight, probably.
Let the kitsune guide you. I will not let them stand in my way.
Gonna back up so I can fly.
I'm
Here
here
we go.
to support. Quite the boost. Thanks for the boost.
Kinda stupid that our team had to die in general. I'm gonna get through in cart. And try and get through in cart. Why'd we move all our Genji in?
Let's kick this off.
Versus one.
Thanks for the touch-up.
Why is everyone trying to shoot me from max range?
Heightening your capabilities. Ascending.
I was gonna try and res. Didn't seem very worth it though. Genji's up top.
I see an enemy.
We're supposed to go that left side.
Monstering you. Focusing. Healing stream connected.
Cool. Support, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to swap. Our DPS aren't doing literally anything to help the team.
Nah. Nah. Crazy. Where TF did everyone go?
Helden sterben nicht.
Okay, it lifted me just a bit,
Mercy's up top. Mercy coming for the res.
It's weird how I can see the effect of me hitting them, yet I get no damage sounds or damage.
Helden sterben nicht.
Yeah, did you know Focus Beam actually just doesn't do damage? That's pretty cool. That's my favorite part about that.
Yeah. Do you know our DPS actually do no damage?
Yeah. They're actually one in the same argument.
Yeah. Okay.
Get the payload on its way. Hold on. Reloading.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. To be fair, they used 3 All-Star spawn, I think we're chilling.
Yeah.
LOL.
Helden sterben nicht.
Same card, same card.
This tragedy was written in the stars.
Easy.
GG. GG.
I feel like all it really took was the Ana swap.
Fair.
GG. Anna swap OP.
Play of the game.
Wasn't even me, cringe.
It's QP get put your ego back down.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like someone who lost.
True.
Totally got him. Absolutely blittered. I'm out of here.
Kinda did.
Okay. Wish
Win a
get
game,
this
test,
done.
farsighted. I shouldn't have to queue all.
I probably will. Hear any fireworks?
Potentially. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Or gunshots.
A little bit of both.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Probably, honestly.
Someone needs to fill this out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you flashbang me on my wraith form.
I feel like that did a lot of damage.
Eyes sharp this
You weren't even at like a super good range.
Yeah. Where are ya?
I think I knew where you were.
Vote for a map.
Would be your guess?
What would be my guess?
Mm-hmm.
You were near the bounce pad, but not like that side. You were going up the little staircase.
Nah, I was just above the health pack. No staircases involved.
Just wait, but how are you even above the health pack?
What do you mean?
Next on the bounce pad spot?
Like near the bounce pad, not on the bounce pad, but on the bounce pad spot.
I mean
yeah.
that health pack area.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Select your hero.
I love tank on control.
Maybe you shouldn't have voted for it.
I don't even know if I did.
Unless you actually like tank on control, in which case, I mean, you're insane, but
together that strikes him down.
I'm sure my team has legs.
That's a lot of armor. Though I guess you are a pretty big
your team has about 8 legs.
I guess I
Also, are these things scanning a hologram? That doesn't sound that useful.
5, 4,
I don't know.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
now that is funny.
He can't kill me. Rupert is behind. He's dead. They have a pylon. Okay. I guess I can't wraith form and pylon can be moved even while I'm attacking it.
Wait for it.
I don't know why I did no damage, but it's fine. We win those. Okay. I don't get my Death Blossom to instantly kill.
Yeah.
My bad, they all survived with one.
Okay.
Score 1-0.
Not bad, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Your heart is pounding, traitor. Are you?
Thankfully, we actually have supports that are getting more healing on the team with the Reinhardt. Which is, you know, expected.
Well, certainly welcome.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
This victory has our name on it.
The objective is now.
GGTNKDFF.
I don't even know where that casting found me from.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot our team's playing from our side of the spawn. That is kind of crazy, actually. Why'd our team just feed there? Not a single person was even on the objective. We decided to play from literally all the way back here on our side. That's so stupid.
Okay, I guess I just die there.
Okay. I guess the team kind of just stopped. I'm very confused on what happened.
There is no challenge I cannot face.
Okay, we're swapping off useless characters. Good.
gun.
I don't think we're winning this.
Let's cut class together.
Special delivery.
I will keep you safe.
Spotted them.
There's the enemy.
Soldier side ground. Okay, cool. Lots of damage reduction.
Yeah. Our team's coming back, but we need contest. Is
Yeah.
our Ash gonna attack?
I don't get why they didn't jump down there when they're gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
Team.
Score 1-1.
I don't think Brig's working. Love you life.
Catch you later.
Humans are a blight and a weakness. They must not hinder us.
Dude's going
Good
negative.
I'm hoping for an easy mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're living but not the team.
I thought I was barely going positive. Dang.
It all comes down
They have most heals.
Okay.
Then that's their fault.
Yeah, so healers don't exist in case you're curious. Oh, sorry, our healers are typing, my bad.
Yeah.
I really should have known.
The objective is now
Let's take it back.
Why?
Okay.
Let's all stand on point with 0 line of sight.
No.
I love playing Brig and not playing with our frontline DPS or tank.
Yeah. But it's our fault.
Sistema comprometido.
Hanzo, at your service. You have my
Where's he even at?
Act. He's over here.
Okay.
I'm jumping Moira.
Go for it.
No fade.
Okay, there's cast too. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Ow, the frick.
Okay.
I don't think Doom has been hacked once and we're looking at Brig.
Hmm.
Who's that? Why is that outside of his fall-off range?
Thank you.
Okay, cool. I always forget everyone outputs more damage in Sombra.
Some kills would be.
I think it would have been helpful if not everyone I targeted had heals and I didn't, but you know. I didn't exactly go negative, and that's all that matters.
Man. I mean, there was no winning that argument. They were duo together.
Yeah.
So they were just gonna whine and complain and then throw if I said anything more. So me just saying Brig isn't working against Doom, Cast, Soldier, Moira, Lifeweaver, I guess just makes them get offended.
GG, I have better stats than you.
Yeah, there we go. There's some stuff. Can you believe the support that can shoot at any distance does more than the shield? What? Can you imagine that, Jared?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like support is the easiest, most overpowered role. That's why they're both doing as it.
I mean, think about it this way, right? They can shoot from any range faster and do more damage than you.
Imagine
right?
if every time I swung my hammer, I shrunk 8 sizes, and I also gained health every swing. Yeah, then I'd be on Briggs level.
Stand and fight, you coward.
Cool. Why is there a pig pen there? That's her playing this.
I'm heading.
I love. I hate it here.
Select a map.
I don't see why.
It's just soldiers get to have more health and more damage and longer range and more mobility.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta remember, a lot of characters are balanced around it being a team game. In a situation where it's just a Tracer versus Soldier,
But it's not fair.
yeah, it's not a team fight.
But it's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
See, I would never dare put my hands on Doom, because if I try playing Doom, guess what? I'm not gonna have a Life Weaver Moira that literally keeps me alive indefinitely, and the enemy will most definitely shoot me. So.
I don't believe it.
Yeah,
Doom's quite literally invincible.
I just wish when I was playing Doom, I never had to worry about sleep. I never had to worry about getting stunned. I literally have to worry about Anti at full health, and then a Reinhardt, and that's it. Literally just the Reinhardt, and then getting Anti'd. That seems pretty easy, honestly.
I mean, there's a chance you kill him. All you gotta do is like charge and like swing twice and fire strike before he gets any healing or moves.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective lost.
Okay, we got a pocket of Freya though on our team.
Exciting times ahead. Everyone hydrated?
Enemies coming right forward.
Life Weaver, gotta love it.
Let's go!
Yeah, the amp life grab.
Stand behind me, friend.
Soldier's Law. Unfortunately, we have no healies.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me.
It's always just a support sticks with a healer, and they have an invincible tank. And it's like, yeah, just do that to solo DPS.
Huh?
The enemy's pushing their barricade.
I wish our supports were nearly as good as them.
I'm not through just yet.
It's crazy how we just are getting so much health from our Life Weaver, who's life gripping us.
Lost the lead.
Yeah. My God.
Thank you.
Civilian can't stop the enemy.
Okay.
So can we swap subs?
I can't do this on my own. I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
A little care always helps.
I will keep you safe.
Cool. Oh yeah, I guess that's full damage. Hammond's Law.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
They've taken the robot.
Cool.
Our future will be forged.
Oh yeah, sorry, I landed directly behind
Okay.
him.
Match. GG.
Play of the game.
I've got you in my sights.
No reses, no life grips, no sub abilities kinda ruins the fun. But GGS /3.
I think I can agree with that actually.
Yeah.
I
Well,
do just think it's really funny also that our pocketed Cassidy I didn't see a single time.
yeah, well, they wanted to just play from spawn and not again hit a single, again, life grip on tank or res the tank. I just hate useless support players. It's like they play two useless supports who can't do anything, and then they prove time and time again that they're useless. Like, I'm gonna play Mercy, and I'm never gonna hit a single res. I'm not gonna damage boost. I'm gonna pocket someone who can't do anything. I'm never gonna swap. Wow, really proves that you're not even good on Mercy. Again, like, even if they were pocketing me, that'd be something, but no, can't even do that right. That's cool. They can't pocket the other DPS either. And then we have a Life Weaver who can't heal, never life grips, never set up a pedal platform ever, except for himself.
Headshot, or no, I guess that wasn't a headshot actually.
Okay. Unfortunately, I guess you gain more health than I do a shot.
Yeah. That roll also gives you a lot of damage reduction.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just glad they decide to buff Venture, even though they should just be bad. Now they just make them incredibly good. Again, you do more damage at maximum Cassidy range. It's literally like you do like 80 a shot and you can't miss.
I mean, yeah.
That just doesn't make any sense. Like, why implement characters that just take literally 0 skill? It's like, okay, imagine Junkrat, but instead of it like lobbing and, you know, being like close range, right? It's just literally exactly where you shoot. It explodes and can't miss. And you can become invincible. And you can run forward into them. Everything gives you shields. It's just like, why? I truly think Venture's one of the most overpowered characters. It's just people have yet to learn it, but trust me, we'll be seeing them banned.
Nah.
Yeah. Yay, a Lori. Oh man, I love queuing into my game so we can get a Loris on our team. I just hate support players with a burning passion. It's like they don't know how to play any support and they just want to sit there and DPS and be useless. It's like, just play a different game. Like, you're really gonna queue into Overwatch to play Life Weaver or Mercy, never swap and never use your abilities.
Yeah.
Again, like, if you're playing Life Weaver for fun, you know, you're doing a little bit of damage, getting some good heals, using some good life grips, getting some cool positions with pedal platform, okay. If you're playing Mercy, you know, damage boosting, you know, trying to keep your team alive, flying around, having fun, right? No. They're like, I'm gonna stay on the ground, and just pocket heal my Freya who's getting 0 kills, and the Life Weaver's just gonna sit there, and I don't even know what our Life Weaver's doing, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see healing, I didn't see damage. Just nothing. I think they were just doing nothing. Oh. Come on! Why are we not approaching? I don't understand. Did they not understand how Doom and the team works? Why are we just sitting at the other point? That made 0 sense. We just gave them point. What a bunch of useless idiots. Like, hey, look, we can push and claim.
Luckily, you've got the greatest contester the world has ever seen.
I don't know why I have to die for that. Because we're...
Okay, can't heal. Unfortunate.
Okay. Yeah.
To be fair, we're only bad. I mean, our AoE healing is kind of, you know.
Yeah, pretty bad. I don't even think we can.
As well. Okay. Unfortunate this healing pylon cosmetic.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Team. We need Anna.
I think, you know, a nano boost would be nice, as well as like maybe a sleep or any damage. Okay, sorry, my bad. Why does our team suck all of a sudden? We get to roll and then they just give up? Okay, it's not even worth trying to approach.
Doing here, yeah.
Come on! We're losing to Lucio heals, Jared.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's like only Venture alive, so.
Please!
I don't die that
Yeah.
Come on!
Send your best. I'm ready. Meteor strike.
Time to lose!
Nah. If we keep through on point, then I can go.
Match.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't understand why we decided to play the two most grounded healers in the game. Wasn't he my 5-man? What is this? I'm sorry, it was.
TBH.
3 of my kills, nice.
Team just wanted to make it close.
Ooh, congrats on that 1 kill, Javen. That was pretty sick.
You act like I literally chose to be put on the play of the game, like I submitted it.
Why'd you do it, Javen? Why'd you do it?
I'm not even upvoting you. I can't upvote our team either. I'm upvoting their supports.
You haven't even upvoted me yet?
No. Why would I? You've done
That's
nothing.
messed up. That's not important. We all know endorsements aren't a show of how well someone does. It's how many connections you have.
Yeah, no, I don't know why we just gave up there. It's like, we, under any circumstance, like, we can't play point and we can't help Doom. It's like the first 2 points, like, wait a minute, we can heal and just let our Doom oppress their entire team and do stuff. And it's like, oh, this third point though, what if we just like give it to them? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's like, what if every point after that we just stop healing entirely, stand still and die? Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we're gonna stay. What was it? Alari.
Ana
first.
and Alari for a while.
Yeah, and then finally they swap Ana, and then they still refuse to, I think, anti a single person, or sleep the Ramatra a single time, or anyone a single time. I don't think they hit a sleep. Like, legitimately, I don't think they hit a sleep. I think they might have anti the Ramatra a couple of times, you know, full health in his armor form, but yeah, I don't think they hit a single sleep, which is kind of rough. But expected, it is our Anas. So, our BAP didn't get window once.
Lucio, so we can just die instantly.
Our Alari got their ultimate once, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just not sure.
I do like how they got their ult that one time, and they jumped over the stage, fired it, and then fell back down, so they couldn't make any use out of it.
Yeah, what's even crazy too is I was like actually providing so much space and opportunity for our team. It's like I punched everyone out of lamp, you know, but just like team doesn't take advantage of that, and so like I don't understand why our team's so stupid. Again, like we were sweeping the first points like so easily, and then they decided, wait a minute, we have to literally never touch point and not work together ever again. I just don't understand why we whiffed that hard. Because we claimed middle point, their point again, and I guess at one point we held another point, but then we had to go all the way back to our point to be able to win. It's like, that's so crazy. It's like they weren't even playing well. It's just our team was like dying to, I don't even know who. Like I was stopping so much of their like approaches, like against Venture, against Lucio, their Ramatra didn't do a darn thing.
You just killed both of our supports, so that's pretty cool.
I don't even know how though, because I was on like the front line stopping them from using it because I would block. I don't know. They must have just been actually trying to die. I legitimately think they were throwing for just to make it last longer. I feel like that has to be the case. There's no way we sweep that much and then we just give up. I don't know. It just seems weird. And like I said, just to not sleep the Ramatra to let us win a fight also seems kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And also they were playing Ana for however long, but not a single nano. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. Stuff's weird, Jared. To be fair, that one round, we literally stood zero chance. Like the Runescopy or whatever, they literally, our supports were trying to feed. Same with our other DPS. Like they were like, let's just 3-queuing, just, I don't know, trade wins with the enemy team. I don't know what they were doing. We just happened to be on the loss. But they, again, atrocious. Like, seriously, not a single res or a single life grip when I'm tank? And we played them the entire game? Like that to me is insane. Like, okay, the res, maybe there was just literally never an opportunity to res me, which, okay, I guess. Why are we playing Mercy, if that's the case?
Fair.
And then never a life grip? I don't know. I just find it crazy. It's just annoying, because, like, I'm even trying to put up my shield for everyone. They're just not doing anything. To be fair, Bull was kind of a problem, but I don't even think he was the biggest issue. It just kind of seemed like our supports weren't healing me. They weren't healing anyone else besides our other DPS, and our DPS just didn't shoot. Again, I just don't know. I will never understand why people just, it's like, what is the point in playing the game if you're just gonna queue up, zone out, and not try? I seriously don't understand. Like, again, even for dailies. Like, I'm not sitting here, like, trying super, super hard or anything, but it's like, I just got off an 8-hour shift, I'm hopping on, I'm playing, and I guess I'm just, I don't know. It's just annoying. It's like, why play Overwatch to just sit back and relax and not do anything and just lose games? I don't understand why that's the case at all.
And legend has it, you never will.
Yeah. And also the game where, again, we were fighting Doom, and our supports just, I don't know, kept slamming their head forward. Again, I don't think I got a single nano, even though I'm pretty sure we played Ana the entire game. And then we played Brig, again, into that comp, which is wild, but I guess they found some value. And I guess their stats are better than mine. Who would have thought?
That is kind of crazy.
I
thought the
honestly
tank was supposed to have higher damage and healing.
I just don't understand why supports just act like they need to get off their high horses. I just don't know why they literally have such a big ego. Like, they complain about tanks and stuff being stupid because, like, oh, they run forward out of line of sight. And it's like DPS having a big ego because they're asking for heals constantly. But it's like, I feel like support players have the biggest egos.
I also
Truly.
think it's funny how support players always bring up stats for you getting diff, but they never bring up stats when they're getting diff.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I died less than a tank because I stood back and, like a coward and let everyone die. My bad. And it's like me saying we need to swap off Brig when the Brig has 2 deaths. I have 3 deaths and everyone else is like 5+. And it's just like, I'm not saying, hey Brig, I need more heals for myself. It's our team's dying. You need to help them.
Also,
And they're just like,
dude,
nah.
what am I looking at here? Want to hear the stats? I'm sure you already looked at them.
I didn't.
On the Oasis, you have 12 kills, Arana has 10. You know, better. You have 5 deaths, Arana has 7. Surprising, better. You have 11,000 damage, they have 3,600 damage and 14,000 healing, and you have 23,000 mitigated. I'd consider that your stats are better in every way, personally speaking.
What about the Brig?
The Brig had 12 kills to your 12 kills, 4 deaths to your 5 deaths, half your damage, 15,000 healing, almost 16,000, basically 16,000, and then 2,000 mitigated. So their healing was pretty good, again, surprisingly, considering
it's like,
I don't
again
think
though,
they,
if you're gonna whip out
focused
stats there, it's like the only thing you're arguing is you have more healing. I don't understand.
Tank was double that and mitigated, you know?
And plus, like, even when I'm playing Ana, and like, say I get most kills on the team, or tie with most kills on the team, I'm not just sitting there being like, oh, well, our DPS weren't even trying, I'm so much better than them.
The thing is, I feel like even your 11,000 damage on Rhine to 17,000 combined on Ana is kind of, you know, better, arguably.
Especially seeing as I'm fighting Doom, and Soldier, and Cass, and Moira, and Lifeweaver. Yeah. It's like...
Yeah, it's like, you can't fight, literally any of those people. They can all get away if they want to.
Yeah, Ana literally has to stand there.
All of them are also insane field busters, except for Doom, which obviously...
Well, yeah, to be fair, our DPS were the victims that round. Even though they were hard targeting me with everything, our DPS just died because of Doom. Get this, I can't just stop the Doom. That's kind of our support's job, but apparently that's actually your guys' job. You guys should be putting the Doom to sleep. And also the hacks. Like, we're not allowed to complain that they didn't sleep the Doom a single time, but...
Especially because, get this, I actually was hacking the Doom. I'm sure you saw
I'm pretty sure I saw the Doom hacked like 2 or 3 times, and I saw the Doom slept once.
That's fair.
And it's just like, okay. And they also act like I was literally screaming at, like, our Brig is the worst support player ever. They need to leave. I literally said, Brig isn't working.
Brig doesn't work against... Let's see, 3 long-range fighters in Doom. You know, maybe...
I just don't understand. It's like, they're just so defensive over what? You're playing Brig into a bad comp for Brig.
Into a bad comp with a bad comp. All they have is Rhine, who they didn't play with.
Yeah, which I find crazy, but, you know, it's whatever. Again, though, it's like I didn't see any good whip shots either, like fending off the team or anything. Really, all I saw was our team just getting punched around and then shot at, believe it or not, because, you know, but our team just kind of stood there. I don't know. It's annoying. And like I said, I understand the tank can do a lot of damage and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It's just stupid. I don't know why. I don't know. Like I said, stats matter when it works in their advantage, and then stats suddenly are literally the most irrelevant thing if, you know, they're doing bad. But
yeah, but that's the crazy thing that I find, that they say their stats were better. Again, all they had more than you was healing.
Yeah, like I said, for some reason I was thinking of it yesterday because I was just thinking about like the stats and stuff. I found out the one competitive game I played and I was just playing Junkrat and our team was getting swiped and they had like Fair Mercy and stuff and they were just counterpicking me on Junkrat and I went like 3-4 even though our team got destroyed, but I guess they went a little bit positive, you know, because whatever reason. And then they're like, and I was even mentioning how last game like my entire team just kept going negative, like all my games. It's like, who's the one going negative now? And it's like, what? Why is my own team and the enemies ganging up on me because I said my team's been going negative and I would like a good team, and then I go negative on Junkrat because I'm getting completely counterpicked and our team got completely swept. But I just, again, suddenly all those things are like super important. It's just like, again,
you say one thing, you take it the worst possible way and remember it till the very end of the game.
Well, see, what I find crazy is that it's like our supports are to blame for my deaths just as much as I am. It's not like I'm running forward and dying. It's like dying 4 times in a control map isn't crazy. However, getting 3 kills, if that's all I'm able to get, that kind of shows that our team's not doing anything. Right? It's not like everyone else's stats were like, oh, 20-0. It was probably like 6-4, 8-4, you know, and just because they're playing tank and something that's not getting countered. It's like, but why are they ganging up with me? It's like they act like I'm just like I queue into the game and I'm like, I'm gonna be toxic off the
Exactly,
bat.
that's
My
the thing.
team's always negative, which means I'm insulting my current
You
team for
saying
going
that your
negative.
last game wasn't like going positive means that you're personally attacking literally everyone in the game and saying
Exactly.
you're the best player in the world while you're at it.
Yeah, it's like the same when I say like a character's not working. Like I'm not even like being the same. It's like, oh, we need Ana.
Yeah, that's
You know?
also the thing. It's not like a swap off Brig, because that could be taken the wrong way. It's Brig isn't a good option here.
Yeah. No, it's actually me just harassing both of our supports for not healing enough. Even though I know how to click tab and see if they have more healing,
Yeah,
but that's
I don't see why you also insulted me with that one. That was really uncalled for.
yeah. And it's also like people get so
Brig
offended.
obviously
Like
not
in
working
our
because of
games,
me.
Jared, people are legitimately spamming like the no sound when I'm asking like when I click need healing. And it's
Oh, I
just like,
know. I've only really seen that when you're in the game, coincidentally enough.
I just don't understand. It's like, why do people act like Blizzard, right? And how I'm using it is in such a way that we're somehow saying, our supports suck, heal me now, you guys are terrible. It literally is, it's a button there to get the healer's attention. Guess what, when I spam it 3 times because I need healing, that's getting your attention, right? I don't understand why supports get so mad. Like, it's different if I like go into the team chat and I'm like, oh my god, can someone finally heal me, or please heal me? It's like,
Why do you
okay.
keep pinging the Doom? I'm Somber, so that clearly means you're telling me to hack the Doom, and I'm already doing that. Off cooldown.
To be
How
fair, a
dare
lot of
you.
times I'm only pinging the Doom because like he's vulnerable. You know, because you know, that's when you should be pinging people, when it's like a priority and people should be looking. But it's like, yeah, I don't understand why support players, again, it's like they have such a big ego and they're so just defensive and babies about everything.
It just makes me wonder how they can have fun playing the game when they take everything the wrong way.
That's what I'm saying. Not to say that there's not people who
don't.
just yell at supports, right?
I mean, yeah,
and
but I feel like
obviously
they're more aggressive about it.
But just like they just choose the victim mentality every single time.
Like, you know, stand still and spawn, look at the support and say I need healing, you know?
Yeah, I just don't understand. It's like they're so, I don't know if they're used to being the victim or want to be the victim or what. But it just, they always are the victim. Yeah, exactly. But I'm the bad guy because I say, hey, Brig isn't working here. Oh my god.
You're the aggressors. They want everyone to get on you.
It's why, again, a lot of times what I have to say to make it seem like I'm actually trying to talk to the team is, like, say when our tank's dying, I'm like, hey, supports, heal our tank more, right? Because I'm not saying, oh, our supports are bad, or, oh, I'm not getting any healing. I'm just saying, you guys should focus more on the tank because our tank's dying, right? More to where it seems less of a, you know, aggressive thing, I feel. And it's like the same with, like, going, like, Reinhardt. Like, I'm not dying a bunch, and I'm just saying, you know, Brig isn't working. I'm not saying I need more heals. Like, that's not the problem. It's that our DPS are dying, and our other support's dying, because we're playing Brig here.
Yeah, again, Brig's a bad option here.
But see, that's one thing that a lot of players, especially like, say, Lifeweavers, Brigs, even Mercy's, Moiras, and obviously a lot of DPS players, it's they just want to have, like, stats, like, say, hey, look, because I'm playing Brig, and I can use a whip shot and then heal everyone in the area over time, and I have a high number, even if it was useless and didn't help. It's like, it's a big number, though. You know,
True.
But see, again, that's why stats don't matter, because it is kind of useless healing. But then, and it's like, again, they see that. Like, I guarantee if they're playing Ana, they have less healing. But it's like they have good damage and stuff, and it's like, oh, but they're using their ability to support. It's like, okay, see, that makes sense, because stats aren't everything. But then again, there's those people, like that Ana and that Brig, who want to say stats are everything suddenly. Like, they're healing, that means that they can't be the problem. They can't be the problem. It's like a Moira, if they have most damage a game, they're like, it's actually DPS's problem. I would heal more if our DPS were doing more damage, as if Moira can't just throw out useless damage and also have lock on. And also have an ult that just pierces through everyone. It's just like, why? Why? Again, it's like, I don't even know what they're trying to prove. And again, it's the same with DPS. They'll just like play something and they'll be like, well, you know, since I had more kills than our Junkrat, even though I was just able to shoot a Pharah, you know, it's like, I'm just gonna say, yeah, actually, it's that fault. Yeah, even though I can just, you know, get a free kill because my character's meant for kills, or I can build up damage because I'm just shooting the tank. But I don't know. It's just annoying because those people never learn. But if you say anything, again, just people getting super, super defensive. And it's, again,
people
like,
can't take things the constructive way.
Yeah, which I just find stupid. And
If Brig isn't the option, that means you're insulting them and not saying Brig doesn't work well into that comp. So they'll never learn that Brig doesn't work well into that comp.
Yeah, but see, then, like, say, if they upload that on TikTok or whatever, it's like, Toxic Rhine? You know, where it's like, classic tank player. They obviously can't see you have most healing. Are they stupid? It's like, they probably think Brig's bad. It's like, no, no, please. And it's a cycle. It's a cycle, dude.
Actually, Brig's really good at a top 300 level. So, sorry, esports level. It's not even good in top 300, I wouldn't imagine.
Well, see, like I said, there's so many factors, because there's good characters, and there's also metas, but metas aren't usually just specific characters, it's more comps. Because, like, say, Sim, I wouldn't consider a good character by themselves, like, say, more so in the fact that you can't just choose Sim and climb games, you know? And it's, like, the same in a lot of DPS, like, say, Mei, Reaper, Sim, it's like, yeah, they're really good in, like, an esports level, even Tracer, but chances are, if you're just playing those in, like, your gold games, you're not just gonna get wins compared to playing something like Soldier, or Cass, or even, like, Junkrat or Pharah.
Yeah, because it's just way more consistent. You can play that basically in and against any comp.
Yeah, that's why I always hated people saying, like, Ryan. People are like, oh, Ryan's the worst tank, and it's like, but people still chose Ryan in, like, pretty much every, like, top 500 game you see, it's always Ryan v Ryan. It's like, oh, but they're just doing that for fun, because it makes the game, you know, and then suddenly, oh, Ryan's overpowered now, because they try swapping any other tank against Ryan, they realize, wait, I can't do anything against Ryan.
Yeah, especially, like, you know, classic Ryan Brig Lucio. It's just kind of like infinite amounts of healing, rush but can't die.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's just, people annoy me. And it's like, I understand that, like, you know, collectively, people aren't perfect, and no single human is perfect, but it kind of sucks to just be yelled at for trying to be constructive, and I'm not even doing it in a rude way. I'm just trying to, like, say things to help us win the game. And again, it's not even delivered in such a way that's rude or anything. But then they just take it like that and then want to get angry.
People can take it wrong, especially through text.
I don't know. It's just, again, annoying because it just makes you wonder what's the point. And like I said, even in Overwatch, it's like, what's the point? Because your team's just weird. Like, again, we were sweeping that last game. Like, oh, the Doom's actually going crazy. We're completely countering their team. Our DPS are doing good. Our supports are actually keeping up. And then something on that third point. It just, our team was sitting, like, at such a weird angle. Like, we literally killed them from that point, and then we're moving forward. And so it would have been our team versus theirs, like, going to the last point. But literally everyone but me decided to just stay back at that last point until the other one was, like, fully open. Like, to the last point literally started the countdown, they would have already had it. But again, no one said, like, stay back or anything, you know? So I'm thinking, oh, well, we just rolled all these other ones, so why are we not? And then we go point. And then we just don't move point on the third one? Okay, weird. I thought we were running a dive comp, and that was our entire point, was to dive, and then the warrior could set up pylon. Obviously, you'd be able to do damage, or soldier would be able to, like, shoot, but it's like, no, I guess we're just now suddenly waiting, we're playing the super patient game. And then again, just every point after that, it was just our team just didn't want to approach, and then they just wanted to stagger, and then they just wanted to do nothing. And it was just like, why? Why did our team just suddenly get so bad?
I think a lot of that we split off for no reason. Like, say, on middle point, our soldiers decided to go high ground even without his ult, when they can contest their high ground, and we can't heal on high ground.
Yeah.
And then obviously our Lari
but
plays
Jared, Soldier's good on high ground. It's a huge advantage. On Soldier, your opponent is always there. Yeah, exactly.
Especially against, like, I don't know, Venture Freya. I mean, that's
even Lucio
thrives. I mean, yeah, Lucio wins in that situation if we can get close enough, but Venture wins kind of regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just always find it insane that we always get, like, terrible supports, and a lot of times just terrible support players. Like, again, it's like, there's no way I am literally the best Ana we've, like, ever have in our games. Like, again, I'm not even that good, but it's like, I feel like I'm the only one ever hitting, like, good antis, getting kills, staying alive, hitting sleeps.
Whoa, this guy thinks he's the best player in the world.
No, I'm literally claiming I'm not. It's just, I don't know, it's pain. And like I said, like, trying to fight, like, again, it's just that Hammond, when we were fighting their Ana and, like, Lifeweaver, it's like, what do you do on any tank when you're fighting Ana, Lifeweaver, and Ball? It doesn't even matter what DPS they're playing. If my team isn't helping me, there's literally no tank I can play to kill the Lifeweaver, kill the Ana, or kill Ball. Literally, there's no tank. Because if I hook, Life Grip. If I hook, Heal Grenade. If I'm just Roadhog moving, anyone besides, like, who has a shield, sleep.
I'd say your best bet would probably be Doom or Winston, honestly. But even still, there is just the obvious sleep back off.
Yeah, well, again, it's like, my only real option is to play Doom and kill the Life Weaver, and then go and try to kill Ana, and again, hoping my team's surviving, and that's also assuming that they're, whatever DPS they're playing don't kill me on Doom.
Yeah, because also you need everyone to push forward, so you aren't just being hard targeted.
Yeah. It's just tough, because again, it's just, overall, the team just being really bad. I just don't understand why Mercy players, like, don't just play Mercy when Mercy's good, or, don't just pocket your friend. Like, believe it or not, you're actually ruining the game for you, your friend, and everyone else. Just don't do it. It's truly despicable. It never works out. Like, sure, sometimes, like, literally the occasional oddball game, Tycoon decides to just go Mercy. But what do I get? Double counter, and then they also get a Mercy. And then we lose.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other game where it's like, Jared just chooses Mercy, and I'm pocket Pharah. And it's like, yeah, we get to pop off. But get this, I'm not only playing Pharah when I have a pocket Mercy. And Jared's not playing Mercy every game and just pocketing me, no matter what character. It's crazy.
That is
It's
kind of
just,
crazy.
again, the pocket is literally just so stupid. Like in competitive, it's understandable, just because like scumbag strats or scumbag strats,
Somewhat
but
understandable. I feel like it's still uber cringe just duo Q into competitive and just play pocket soldier.
I agree it's pretty scummy, especially like pocket
However, it is
sojourn.
ranked, so.
To be fair, the worst combination is like people who like Zim on console and then run like Sojourn and then have their friend play Mercy.
I mean, yeah.
Or
if
just
Zimming
Smurfs.
isn't considered straight up cheating in my book.
And like I said, just smurfing as like a DPS and then just getting a pocket. It's like, get this, if I jumped into even like plat games, I would say, but especially like silver or gold games, if I'm getting pocketed on there, it's like I'm just winning like a majority, like 100%. Like say me and Jared won a majority of our games, even just playing like tank and DPS. So we'd be like completely unstoppable. So it's stupid. And like I said, it ruins the game for everyone else, and you just get an unfair advantage. And then, like I said, then you have to rely on it to where it's like your positioning suffers because you're just holding forward and shooting. And a lot of times, like, again, you're just doing stupid stuff. And it's like, as a support player, you're not learning anything. Because you're not learning to keep track of your team or anything. You're just doing the same thing. It's like, just play a different game. I don't know. I just will never understand that. People who like sit there and just abuse like stupid stuff like that, or even just abuse like metas and stuff, it's like, what are you really getting out of it? Like, is really just the rank the important thing to you? Like, you literally care about seeing that number over anything else? Like in Brawlhalla, you're gonna sit there and play Scythe and like Nyx or Mordex and just be sweating super hard and camping wall the entire game and playing passive just for the number to go up? I just find that crazy. Like, have fun. Or at least try to have fun. It's like that rank will literally mean nothing to anyone. And if for some reason it does, they're probably just kind of a loser. I'm not gonna lie.
The same kind of people that do that. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it's different if like, you know, esports or something like that, and you're like trying super hard for something like that, because you know that's just like, you know, but competitive.
But that's also the
just in
difficult part, is when you're really good at the game, you can't rely on cringe strategies like that. So it's like those strategies just really shouldn't ever exist.
Yeah, it's just stupid. That's why, just again, people who just abuse metas and like stupid stuff like that, it's like, I just feel like you're making the game worse for yourself, and it's like you're not proving anything to anyone. Like if I looked at like someone's stats and it's like they're top 500 on support and they're playing Mercy the entire time, it's like, are they really top 500 support? You know, again, not to say just Mercy in general, but like I've seen plenty of like good Mercy players, or just people who, you know, play Mercy even though they're good on other sports. It's like, that is just respect, right? But if I'm only seeing Mercy, like say you're not like Mercy and like Kiriana or, you know, any sort of mix, it's like, oh, that's kind of, you know, I don't know. Just because, again, it's not even a matter of like Mercy's bad, it's just when you're only playing Mercy, it definitely gives off the impression that you just lack every fundamental in the game. Because, like, you might know movement, but it's like you rarely have to worry about, like, your positioning. More so, like, say, comparing yourself to, like, Zen or Ana, your positioning can be literally anywhere. Compared to, like, Mercy, where you're just flying around, you know? Where it's like you don't really have to worry about, like, spots and, like, reacting. It's just kind of flying away. Not to say, again, you don't have to worry about, like, oh, if I'm out in the open, I'll get shot.
Yeah, really just cover.
Yeah. But it's just,
and
if
obviously
you lack
just basic
things.
Guardian Angel movement.
Yeah. But also it's like, aiming, just a non-factor. You know, and even if you whip out your pistol, it's like they give her the most lenient hitbox, so it's like... But like I said, I'm not saying this just about Mercy in the slightest. There's plenty of DPS, plenty of tanks, you know, the exact same way. Like, if I saw just a Rhine player, or just a Doom player, or just a Ball player, ooh. It's like DPS, Sombra, just Sombra, Venture, just Venture, Genji, just Genji, Cass, just Cass. It's like, I just feel like, again, there's so many, like, stupid things. Like, if I saw a lineup of, like, DPS, and I just see, like, Sombra, Venture, and Genji, those are the three that they're, like, climbing with, it's just like, I know it's hard. It's hard to see. It's like mine.
Or
when
Sojourn. I wouldn't consider Sojourn necessarily difficult.
I wouldn't consider a lot of DPS difficult, but it's like, when you're playing, like, Venture or
I feel like a lot
Sombra,
of
you're
DPS,
just
you're
taking
gonna have to have some
away.
difficulty getting value, but I feel like on, like, say, Sojourn, for example, you can basically play wherever as long as it's not in their spawn and get value.
Yeah, but more the reason I was listing those characters is kind of like get out of jail free cards and just invincibility and stuff. To where it's like, not to say Genji's not hard,
Just on
but
really
it's
all
like,
three of them.
yeah, Genji's probably the hardest out of them, but again,
Yeah.
it's just, it's very, very low skill ceiling and requires like so little fundamentals because you're just playing a different game than everyone else. And so, it's kind of bad. Not to say, like, I'm not saying that everything should be relying on aim. Because not at all. Like, say, Ryan is a good mix, because again, he's not invincible. Right? I think they need to fix his pin to be more, like, skill-based. For, like, say, if I hit someone, it hits someone. But not, if I don't hit someone, it randomly grabs them. Or I hit someone and just moves them. Like, it needs to be consistent and just fixed. That makes sense. But, it's like, Fire Strike, it's like, obviously, a lot of times you're predicting stuff, but it's like, still, you know? And it's like, you also have to manage your resources really well on him. And stuff. So, again, it's like, he feels like pretty skill-based in that sense, you know? It's not just like, oop, I guess I committed too hard, let me run away. But see, that's also where issues with, like, say, Life Weaver or Mercy come in. Because, again, you just have pockets. Or even, like, Nano. Or Suzu. Again, it completely takes away a lot of those factors. Like, oh, I was playing stupid and I got antied. Oh, well, I'm back up. Perfectly fine. I can just keep swinging. I don't know. Like I said, I think it just, a lot of those support abilities and also just tank abilities, like say, like, even like Doom and stuff, so they give just way too many, like, get out of jail free cards. But I also believe that not things should be punishing, like, as punishing. I don't think sleep should even exist, except as, like, a mini stun. You know, like if it's just like, oops, someone's ulting sleep, but just like a stun, I'm fine with that. But to literally just put someone on the ground, just let them get executed, kind of stupid. Anti, I also think
I
really
definitely think
shouldn't
Ana's
exist,
ability to defend herself is way too strong. Again, I feel like with Desperate Gun, it's like that's pretty balanced because like it's kind of difficult to aim, and a lot of other characters can do a lot more damage, especially if they get jump on her. However, Anti instantly wins a fight. Sleep, I feel like again more skill based. However, that is straight up just you win, they lose if you land it. So that's kind of just lame.
Yeah, but see, then there's also situations where like, ooh, but they were playing Genji, so it's kind of random what the outcome is. Either you hit him or you don't. And it's like not consistent because of the hitbox. Or it's like Tracer. It's like, oh, well, you slept them because you had to, but now you just lose because they just chose a character. And it has nothing to do with anyone's skill. And it's just like, again, all those things are just stupid. But yeah, even Ana just unscoped shots specifically, it's literally random with how it works. So it's just like, you can get so lucky or so unlucky to where, again, it just takes away. And it's like, why? Why do you take away skill on the supports? Why? Why do you do that? I just don't understand.
Yeah.
It just seems so weird to take away the skill instead of the randomness. But, I don't know. I'm out of here. I'm working on dailies.
It's supposed to be kind of low skill for actually hitting people. However, it's not just you randomly do more damage. Like if you could headshot or something.
Yeah, well, Moira is just a stupid character. I think everyone would agree. But
yeah.
My tummy don't feel great and I'm tired. So I wanna get dailies done. Yeah.
On you, I'm playing tank the whole time.
Oh no.
Whoa.
That means I can't play tank the whole time. No. No.
It truly is the worst of scenarios. The bad future.
Uh-huh.
The worst ending. Loud.
I'm gonna sleep. And drink brisk iced tea.
Why are my howdies not going through? Oh, there's one. Red.
Briefing Warlord.
It's weird how I take off that weird red piece and suddenly the first shot I fire is a headshot.
Yeah.
Weird coincidence.
Super crazy coincidence. Twitter
I
not
think the
tag.
real difficulty of that thing is just that I go full swing regardless, and that just makes it harder to full swing.
I think your aim's bad, it doesn't matter.
That's pretty fair. I think I actually need to turn my aim assist up. Where's the attachment? Unless we go to 200%.
It's called handling controller to me.
That's actually true. That's not even aim assist at that point.
Sure. What do I even do for dailies? Heal with abilities. Heal. I don't know who can heal a lot with abilities. Maybe I just go Moira and use Orb.
That's probably the best bet, I'd say. Really depends what abilities includes, because that includes passives.
I don't think that
I mean,
helps all that
Lucio's
much.
healing would be all abilities, right?
Yeah. But I have a feeling I'd be able to get more healing on Moira with Orb than Lucio. The entirety.
Dang. True though.
And Lucio really only has one ability.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Ew, Sim. No sleep. Ow. Oh, Mercy's dead. I think I'm gonna leave actually.
I think we can get this.
Really?
No, absolutely not. Where's our team at?
Pretty good question. Yeah.
Surrender to my will.
I
Okay.
hate turrets with a burning passion. I have a feeling I'm not alone.
I don't think turrets are that bad.
What is it now?
Okay. You gotta love damage boost from Blade. He's literal. No sleep.
What if the enemies are taking the objective? They don't know when to be
Enhancing your vitals. Receive my aid.
Shame that I have to wait out punch and sleep in order to use my ult. But, you know, no anti.
Yeah.
Take caution. Misery made manifest.
I need a drink.
There's a sim in there.
I'm super dead, yeah, I figured I wouldn't be. Oh. I don't know where Genji is and I don't like it.
Doing something stupid. He probably has Blade again. It has been a while.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Sims 1.
I don't know why my fade didn't go off. Yeah, to be fair, I died in like an instant because my ability didn't go through, but that's whatever.
Tough.
Yeah, I mean, it is an Nano Blade, and so he swung and then dashed into me before I dashed before I took any damage, but I somehow got hit by both. So, I don't know. I guess just better player.
That's like a normal Dragon Ball. You can even just insta-kill Reaper.
Yeah. Watch out, they have Sim though.
Let's get on with it.
Eyes open now. Let go.
Hey, come here.
I am optimized. Misery made manifest.
He's just going over. I don't think you can even go over.
We must defend against their advancement.
A taste of poison.
Constructing my teleporter.
There's a test subject.
Come aid me.
Ow. I don't know how to Genji here.
Moragwitch. Big stanger lat. Misery made manifest. You cannot escape me.
I'm just gonna leave that Genji personally.
That's fair. Okay.
That feed seems like it's really cooperative.
Huh?
That fade sounds like it's really cooperative. Oh, I love
No.
getting 2 punch because Nano's not OP.
Careful, we're outnumbered. Purge the enemy from our objective. Your end is within my reach.
Okay.
control strats.
Surrender to my will. Cannot escape me.
Team. Match. No pocket. Genji. You gotta wait for her.
A taste of poison.
I thank you. Hola. Thank you. Hostile in view. They are attacking the objective.
Oh, sorry, instantly killed both of my things with Swift Strike, I guess. That's pretty cool.
Your end is within my reach.
Show me what you're made of.
Score 1-1.
I don't know why they're not commenting about my really mean roasts.
It must gall you, working with me, keeping me alive.
I can think of a good reason.
Not even you.
Yeah.
Because they're scared, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings.
5, 4,
Scared of what you got cooking up next.
1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
That was a sick teleporter.
Let me guess. Genji flank with Mercy.
Welcome improvement. Reforming you.
Mercy path.
Keep watch.
I can have 4 turrets. Pretty useful. Why are they giving this Winston so much? He doesn't deserve it. Okay, yeah. Genji just gets to one-shot me. I really don't know what I expected. I mean, sure, he was being tased by a full power laser and 3 turrets, but he clicked a button once.
Eyes open now. Cure for all the veils. Enemy located. Big stunner lights.
Take everything from them.
Lending a hand.
Constructing my teleporter.
I am grateful.
I need it.
A taste of poison. You will be renewed. Your strength becomes mine. My power emanates.
You know,
Your end is within my reach. Such grievous wounds. Receive my aid. I see a hostile.
Okay.
You're powered up. Get in there.
No nano on Genji, what happened?
so, Genji's just completely invincible. Good to know.
Starting you.
Last I checked, DPS passive actually stops Mercy healing by like 30%. But you know, I guess I'm wrong.
Hello.
Jesus, all chat warrior over here.
Sure niche.
Complete. Photon barrier. Ready to fix the rest.
Misery made manifest.
He probably has blade.
It's real low.
more. Surrender to my will.
Reality bends to my will.
Mind your surroundings.
Okay.
Unassailable prowess.
Come, Merce.
Over there. That will be all.
Think Genji's making it?
Goodbye. Yeah, I'm all talk /3. Tie for that dance, Anna.
Dang.
Yeah.
You really are killing him.
Mm-hmm.
GGS. GG.
But what Genji played with Mercy Pocket? Let's go! He almost got as many kills as me! Let's go! Pitiful
That is kinda
existence.
crazy.
Uninstall the game. Truly.
Dang.
People just sit there with double pocket and quick play. It hurts, Jared. It hurts. I think I started to get in his head, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
I
weird how we
think
never
so.
swapped all Genji. Are you done your dailies?
I am. Win a game,
Well, I'm certainly not.
can test for 30 seconds without dying, and say thanks to a support hero. To be fair, I only got 10,666 healing, and I got 2,400 of it from abilities. So, that's cool.
You'll never guess what mine are.
Let me guess. Play through games, play through games, play through games. Get more kills than your
No.
Moira.
Okay. That's just straight up impossible. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
it's play queue is all. Play 3 games in open queue. Mitigate 2,000. Heal 8,000 with abilities. Get a triple kill and win a game. So even if I would have gotten a triple kill, it still would have been impossible.
I just find it funny that people really don't play Moira more often, especially better. Because, like, my stats
That's kind of just really good.
just completely gap their supports. It's
Like,
just,
if
it's
they're
a
not
shame.
playing, like really just against any DPS, you kind of just like win. really.
Unfortunately, anyone pocketed, it kind of is impossible. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
again, Genji being triple tased and my full charge beam,
Oh, yeah, it doesn't
his
matter.
health was straight up just going up because of Mercy.
Doesn't help that
And
3
again-
fans kill, so. Even without damage
Yeah.
boost.
I mean,
So-
half the time he just looked at me and didn't shoot. And he was just still healing. To be fair, I think my turrets just decided they wanted to stop shooting him, even though they were all still up. But
Yeah, I had to get a perk
That's
on
pretty-
Moira to allow me to almost apply DPS passive. So,
yeah,
on an ability.
pretty cool.
Yeah, especially
To be
because
fair,
DPS passive feels like makes such a
passive is
massive
completely
difference.
worthless. That's weird. That's exactly what I said.
The thing is, though, is I wonder if it stacks.
Stacks, yeah. Then that's like
Then
just
half
their
healing.
healing.
Yeah, kind
To
of
be
messed
fair,
up actually.
Necessary since Mercy exists, and apparently it's
Yeah.
5,000 healing a second. So you know,
Unfortunately, one on an ability, but it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
because like Ana's supposed to be like better than every DPS.
Yeah, truly though, again, this is what I expect from our Moiras on our team. Again, like I don't even think I was playing well. Yeah, it's literally as simple as just using orbs essentially off cooldown, either in the way that's going to heal your team or yourself, or you're going to be stopping the enemy team from like healing or just doing some
We're
damage.
talking, you can always like you into a game, you know, just for fun.
I disagree. It's like also I'm rocking just tons of assists, tons of kills. It's just it's like Moira is so easy to like obviously pad your stats because again you just heal a ton and damage a ton. So I just don't understand how our Moira's just
You can basically use any orb to get like 1,000 in that stat.
like their Mercy who damage boosted like what 2% uptime, had 12,000 healing. They had 2,000 more than me, not even. So it's just like that's crazy. And of course, Arana had less in both. To be fair, Arana provides utility, but not when they're dying twice as much. So
Fair.
yeah, it's kind of an overall.
They're providing a lot of ult charge.
Yeah, well, maybe they should have actually tried to play the game instead of pocket their Genji. Yeah.
To be fair, would have worked out if their Genji wouldn't have just been distracted half the game trying to peek me.
Yeah, or trying to kill me. He was like so
Yeah.
scared, except for he found one of us secluded, and then they have the pocket. But yeah.
But that's the beautiful thing. He was also scared then, and he took a full minute to kill us.
Mm-hmm. But then don't worry, he can also just 3-tap. Technically, he can 2-tap, but we don't worry about that.
Technically, you can straight up one-shot, especially 225.
I don't know. I just find that crazy. And yes, I'm absolutely going to insult him and the Mercy player and stuff. It is just so pathetic, truly.
Yeah, to be fair, on one hand, you could say they lost pretty badly despite
They still
having
won a
Pac and
point,
Genji
though.
the entire time. But on the other hand, you could say he was also playing Genji. But on the third hand, you could also say he played Genji and they played Mercy into
I mean, they're playing
bad time.
Doom, Sim, Genji, Ana, Mercy in quick play. We're running like just random people. Again, Sim and Sombra, no real work togetherness, and then we have Mercy to pocket someone. I'm not sure who to pocket there. And then we have Ramatra, which again, just weird tank for our team. And
Yeah,
then
it kind
again,
of felt like
we
the
were
best
Mercy.
synergy we had was a maybe you and Ramatra. And that's when he's in punchy form.
Yeah. So, again, but it's like they're just running a full dive. And then they have Pocket on Genji and then Nano Genji for Blade.
Fortunately, that's the difficult part is that they weren't together at all ever.
I just like how, again, I got to point out, they need Pocket and then they die because they don't have Pocket and they go back to getting their Pocket. So that's funny. And then in the last point when they Nano Winston instead of Genji and I die to it and I point out, no Nano and Genji? What happened?
Yeah, I think you just opened their eyes.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know if that's necessarily open their eyes. Their Genji wasn't great and they still got a 5-man in play, because Nano Blade.
And damage boost. Don't forget, they also had the Mercy damage boost.
I mean, yeah, if you're not just slash swift strike and killing 300 health heroes, I mean, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Again, it's just pathetic. I understand playing Mercy, because, it's like, simple, and, it's like, the only character like them in the game. Like, the closest you're going to get is, like, either Kiri or Juno, and they're still vastly different, because they require aim. Well, Juno requires aim.
Like,
Kiri can
Mercy's
require
cringe
some
if you,
positioning and offense.
Pocket, and it's super cringe if you 99% uptime hard pocket.
Yeah. It also sucks that they weren't really hitting good, damage boost either, even on the Genji.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that, they were, like, actually, like, some sort of, like, couple, right? And the Mercy's just, like, better, and then, the DPS Genji's getting, mad and upset, because he can't show
I can
off
definitely see it.
with Pocket. Yeah. I mean, obviously the Mercy has drive, so they're clearly the better player. Maybe the Genji was smurfing, which wouldn't surprise me. People who smurf are usually kind of bad at the game, and they want to act like they have a smurf to go even lower.
That Mercy probably got drive from not losing a single game because Mercy.
Yeah, that is true. To be fair, their Sim and the Doom also have the 1-tier drive, so maybe there was like a 5-stack. I would definitely imagine a 3-stack, because a 3-stack, it's like you and me not being duoed here, since we both have maxed out drives. It's just like, it's weird. And I feel the same with them. But again, I just find it weird they weren't pocketing the Sim. That would have been way more worth it.
Yeah.
And like I said, the Doom was kind of okay. I mean, he punched people while the DPS were able to clean up. So that wasn't until we got to second and third point where then the DPS completely fell off the face of the earth, actually. And their tank kind of whiffed hard because they're like, oh, swap Roger, swap Winston.
But everyone but their tank is a private profile.
Wow, that's crazy. To be fair, again, support players, understandable, because they'll just, even if they're not the problem and it doesn't matter what characters they play, they're going to get insulted by the playtime or the characters they play. Like, say, if that Mercy, even if they're playing another character, but they have, like, a bunch of Mercy playtime and comp or quick play, they're just going to get roasted because of, like, oh, you know how to play as Mercy, no wonder you're so bad, even if it's not the problem. So I can understand that. However, DPS is just, I don't know. I feel like if you're scared to show people your DPS stats, maybe you shouldn't be playing DPS.
Fair.
Again, tank only really win rate can be annoying. Just because, again, like, nobody really cares about your performance on tank because, again, your tank, right? It's like your stats are pretty much just dependent on the team. You get kills if your team's moving up and healing you, and you die if your team's not doing that. And, again, that's even how it is with wins and losses, but all that's really important that you can really insult the tank on is their win. Like, say, if they were looking at our Ramatra, and our Ramatra is like a 40 or 50 or even 60. It's like, really only 60% win rate Ramatra? I'm not surprised carried,
Yeah. Also, I always find it weird how people on our team especially, but also just everyone, they have like one hero, they have triple the playtime of anyone else, like 800 hours on that hero, right? But then they don't play that hero in our games. Which, you know, fair. But also, if they consistently just play heroes they don't play, then they wouldn't have so little playtime on other characters.
Yeah.
Like, say, our tank who played Ramatra has 700 hours on Diva, next highest is 200 on May. That's just kind of wild.
Yeah,
And
but
also,
again,
our Mercy has. Let me see this.
I don't think our Mercy player was a Mercy player.
Fair. They have 208 on Ana.
Did they
I
start?
just always
Ana?
find it weird.
I don't know. They might have started Mercy. No, because I guess this shows the starting ones, right? Like on the scoreboard, and they were Mercy. So.
Sometimes it does.
I think it usually does. But actually, you didn't start Sim, did you? You started Reaper?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the most played? I don't know, because they're still Doom. And they also
I
swapped
feel like we
Sombra
had
for
Nana
Sombra.
at some point, because I'm pretty sure some people were into it occasionally. So I think we started Nana.
I
Plus we
don't
have
know.
1,000 damage on Mercy. And 5 kills. Which
Yeah.
isn't unheard of, however.
Yeah, but to be fair,
And we have mitigated, so.
yeah. Did they actually get enough for a Nano? I don't know if I saw our team Nano. I don't know. To be fair, I would not want to be fighting their comp as Ana. Yeah. Moira was bad enough with Fade just being weird, but I only died 4 times, so who cares if even it was my mistake. I mean, I only died 4 times. I don't know. To be fair, like I said, that's just another example of it just kind of hard to show off stuff, because like Mercy, for example, doesn't get kills, so that already just makes it look worse, and they also don't get damage, so it's like only healing matters, but it's like then they also have damage boost uptime, but that doesn't even show. And there's like assists and stuff, but it's like,
Yeah, so essentially all you can look at is kind of healing and then deaths.
yeah. To be fair, also people just dislike Mercy because of those factors. Like, who cares they had 12,000 healing when they could have, say, had a 9,000 damage Moira and only had 1,500 less healing.
Yeah.
And also died less. It's like, yeah, I understand. To be fair, Moira players are annoying when they just want a DPS. But as you can see, I actually had more healing. And I have,
Well, this might be a hot take, but I feel like if you have double your damage, or double your healing as damage on Moira, you're kind of doing something wrong.
yeah, I really think the main difference is just how you use your orb. Because if you're using your orb just only offense, chances are you're going to have more offense. But if you're using a good balance or even more healing, then you get like stats like mine. It's like, not to say I'm not doing damage, but it's like the heal orb is really, really good. And same with,
Yeah.
you know, healing.
Like, Moira's healing isn't that great, but Moira's healing with orb is actually insane.
Really, the main thing I feel like Moira players need to do more is don't fade into combat just to chase a lot of the time. Because again, just forcing them to back off is a lot of time just as good. Because then they're just wasting their uptime even if they don't die for it. And
Fair.
also,
Especially
throwing your
'cause
orb
applies
randomly,
less pressure to their backline.
yeah, throwing your orb randomly is usually worth it. Because they might get a little support ult, but you gotta remember everyone you're hitting with that is building up your ult and just, again, stats. When they're not even, like, say, if that hits people evenly, then it's just, yeah. But also, when you have that low healing,
it's actually like really, really good.
yeah, it is. And see, I don't know if you saw, but I actually used it effectively to heal our
That's
team
weird.
and also do some damage. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. Like I said, it's just,
Here's the DPS more in me, but I feel like most of the time I use it for offense, and just, you know, if I kind of happen to heal people,
well,
obviously within reason.
the main thing is that the healing is more than Moira can normally output. I mean, like a lot of healers, and you have the thing, and your team is more likely to be bunched up than the enemy against Moira ult. But your damage is less than you could do with just holding, maybe not just holding, but like say if you had an orb and holding. So it's like if you're gonna just chase one person down, you might as well just not even ultimate.
Fair.
However, if you're just holding their team back and also just healing even like your tank, it's pretty worth it. Usually you want to be trying to hit as
Pretty
much
good
people as possible.
especially if the enemies are just grouped up far away.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times when people use Moira ult, it is the most useless ultimate in the game.
Yeah, like they wait till there's one person left alive and it's the tank, and then they pop it.
Yeah, or they just use it to, yeah, like just chase the enemy for whatever reason. It's like, why? Why?
I do see a lot of Moira's fade in and ult, or ult and fade in. And that just seems weird, considering it has a lot of range and it pierces. So it's like they just want to limit.
And again, even if you're just holding their team back for 5 or 6 seconds, however long it is, that's pretty good. You're stalling point or being able to claim point because of it. So
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy. I don't know. Moira is one of those characters that I think is really good and may not have like a high skill ceiling, but if you know how to play them well, kind of like Mercy and stuff like
Yeah,
that, it's like you
again,
can find a
kinda-
lot of value.
It's kind of like the characters that don't require aim, because get this, they don't require aim, but they also don't require a few other things.
Yeah, plus I think
Like
it's nice to have
distance, for
things like
example, isn't as important because you don't necessarily need high ground or anything, and you do
Yeah.
have just this capability. So as long as you don't push super far forward,
yeah, but see that's another thing though, like a difference between a good and bad one is like where and when to orb and which orb, and again being in positions and stuff.
yeah, again,
even though it's
support
not
is support.
important.
It's about managing your cooldowns effectively.
Yeah, it just like say, Moira can just choose not to do that and go pure offense and stuff like that. It's like same with Kyrie's. It's just all about finding a good balance. And like say, if we had a good main healer besides me, like say if we were playing on and we were getting a ton of heals, then I could have focused more on damage and being able to chase. But it's like there's no reason for me to do that if our Mercy's playing Mercy, really. Then I kind of have to be the one on main heal and trying to heal whenever I can. And throwing like my heal orb, right? It exists. I know, it's crazy. And also the
That is
crazy
kinda
part about
crazy.
heal orb is you actually don't have to cross map your team with it. You can use it like at a medium to short range to heal your team.
Yeah,
I know.
since it basically doesn't move if it's healing.
Yeah, I don't know why people like Moira's decide to play as far back as possible at all times, miss everything, and throw their orb at the absolute maximum distance. And also they don't do like the up down or like in rooms, like hitting good angles. They just kind of throw it at you. And again, sometimes that's perfectly fine. It's just, I feel like Moira's can get so much more value and they just are so bad at the character. Because they're just like, lock-ons. I just throw it and it'll hit the enemy, or I throw it and it'll heal my team. And it's like, but look, I have more healing. And it's like, I don't know.
Like good bounces definitely go a good way.
It's just actually a crazy cope. Like, insane amounts. That's why heal botting's also just tough. Because again, it's like, healers just get high numbers. So you can't possibly be complaining about this, because I have more healing than the enemy. Yeah, the enemy has a ton more damage and is way better at the game and actually using things to save their team or hinder our team, but I'm swinging on Brig and I'm getting some healing. To be fair, usually if a Brig has most healing in game, I think there's a problem. Unless, you know, you're running the craziest dive team and it's like low numbers everywhere, like 4,000, 4,000, 6,000, and then like 8,000. That's like, okay, that makes sense. You know, because it brings but no, it's like 14,000 healing on Brig, 12,000 healing on Ana, and like 10,000 on both their supports. Like, okay. I don't see how that happens. Like someone's lacking.
Very specific.
Yeah. What map even was that? Is that the Oasis? I think so. Yeah, again, our Ana had 14,000 and our Brig had almost 16,000 and the enemy team had 9,000 and 13,000. It's like, sure, our Brig also had like some pretty good damage, you know, most of the supports and stuff like that. Ana, least damage. But again, it's like, you died 11 times, and our Ashe died 8 times, and our Ana even died 7 times. It's just me and the Brig survived the longest, and it's like...
Yeah, again, just like, on you, it's pretty good because they can dive, but again, on the rest of it is just useless healing.
Yeah, plus our Ana wasn't hitting any sleeps, and again, we're fighting, like, Cass and Soldier. And even again, Moira, Lifeweaver, Doom, it's like, who are you approaching on Brig? That's how I wonder, like, the enemy team must have just been atrociously bad to allow that to happen.
To be fair, I know their Moira was fading out a lot of the time, which meant they were 1 point with the Brig.
I mean, their Moira and Doom had the most deaths.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I imagine that's what was happening, it's just their Moira was uber frontlining.
Yeah, see, it doesn't look good for the Lifeweaver, though, because when the Lifeweaver has, you know, low damage is expected, even though, you know, you can do damage on Lifeweaver, pretty good damage at that, especially against, like, Rhine Shield, or just Rhine.
Awful, especially since it is Rhine.
Yeah, but then, like, the 13,000 healing, it's just like, again, why, just literally why play Lifeweaver, besides just being able to life grip your, whoever I pin, or whoever I shatter.
Yeah, I feel
like
like
that's literally the only counter.
The majority of the time, though, BAP's just a better pick there. More damage, more utility, more healing.
Yeah, I mean, although life grip is definitely better than mortality.
I feel like for the most part, but I feel like Doom could get away with just an immortality, like out of the pin. Maybe not, because I guess you probably like straight up one-shot it.
Yeah. Plus, if it's like a sleep or an anti out of it too, it's like just being able to cleanse too. I find it stupid that they added the cleanse to it, even as a passive. It's like, why do they just give some support abilities so much power? But then,
Plus,
like,
it's
the essential
it also
Moira
is
one's
like
like,
a 12 second cooldown or whatever normally, right? Maybe it's 16.
I'm not sure.
But it's like it reduces it by 4 seconds if they are cleansed.
Yeah. I
So
don't
it's like
know.
that's kind of just really strong.
Yeah, to be fair,
Sure,
again,
I
like, if we
definitely
had a
think
good
that
team,
life
we
is
could have
a bit
dealt with it.
Gummy.
Seeing as the life we've only died one time that game, and we were playing Ashe and Sombra. So,
Fair.
like, obviously I can't reach him as Ryan. If they just use a pedal platform, I essentially can't reach them at the slightest. But, yeah, I think our supports were, you know, pretty okay. I just think the Brig really wasn't the option there. We just need something to help shut down the Doom, or just a
I feel like a
healer
Moira
DPS more.
would have worked, but also definitely like a Juno would have went crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's also kind of crazy on Brig to have just that crazy of a ratio, too. Like, I feel like, does Brig just do no damage, or does Brig heal a ton? Because they had almost 3 times the amount of healing as they did damage.
I mean, isn't it like a 30 of swing and like 100 healing? Maybe it's not 100 healing per person, but it's more than 30.
Yeah, but also if you're attacking, like, multiple times, you're not getting that 100 every time on everyone.
Yeah.
So, it just refreshes it. So you're like, yeah. You're gaining, like, I think even less healing than you are damage if you're just consistently swinging. I don't know, it just seems like a weird choice to want to fight those enemies, really. I mean, they weren't dying all that much, but I feel like they were kind of playing just weird. They were probably just playing poke and whip shot. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. They just played super far back and just used whip shot to proc
Moira
healing.
can probably case them pretty effectively, considering you'd be on the front lines. And like, we'd be mostly high ground, I feel.
Yeah. I don't know. Just weird. Like I said, not to say, again, Brig's bad or that they're a bad player or anything. It just, I feel like in that situation, Brig is pretty
like
much
especially our
useless.
Comp, but again, also their comp, just, it doesn't work well.
Yeah. To be fair, I also think Brig could have worked. We would have played more offensive DPS. Like, more.
Yeah.
Things, but we played Sombra and Ashe, which is just a weird combination. In, like, a situation where they have those people. Like, say, Sombra is not going to be able to flank anyone. Hence 11 and 11. And then Ashe, to be fair, 19 and 8 isn't bad. But it's, like, also hoping the Doom just doesn't jump them. So, I just feel like we could have gotten a lot of value out of even, like, something like Venture.
Plus, I feel like a lot of the time, they'd just be targeted by both DPS, and then they just kind of die.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like, again, the cast soldier is like a really powerful just hit scan combo, believe it or not. It's like my shield breaks fast, anyone who's there dies fast. And again, that's why I find it weird that people would choose to play Brig into that. I feel like you're just asking to get hindered and fan the hammer and die. But they chose to do it. I guess it worked out, but I think it was just kind of, I want to say a support gap, and it kind of was a support gap, but it wasn't in the way that our supports were so good. It's that their supports were pretty bad. Again, like that Lifeweaver, for example, just proves again how useless Lifeweaver is as a support, even though he was getting really good life grips and using it every time, you know, pretty much off cooldown and finding value with it.
Like, if he gets hit, he kind of has to just back off completely.
I think it's also the mix that his healing is just interruptive to his own kit. So, it's just like, I feel like even a skill-based heal would be better. Again, it's just, it's so little healing and so much charge up, and it's just, I don't know. It just feels kind of useless. Like, again, it's like something like Ana, I feel like is basically better. It's just, again, you don't have life grip. I don't know. I think a lot of support players just kind of, nowadays especially, like, more recently, not like, oh, in Overwatch 2, but just like recently in the last, like, months, they just want to play healers that they can survive and heal themselves. That's it. I think that's really
more like, if they're just healing, like completely heal botting Lifeweaver, then it's like, I'm playing Lifeweaver well, and then they just continue.
Same with Mercies.
Definitely not including myself. That would never happen.
Yeah. I just mean, it's weird even when you have Kiris on your team who are like a ton of healing and then no damage. Like, again, why play Kiri at that point? Like, again, it's lock on healing, and yes, you can Suzu yourself, and yes, you can teleport away, but again, it's not about just you surviving.
Yeah.
So,
it's like, I wouldn't argue Kiri's 50-50, but you know, maybe the classic 60-40.
I mean, I don't even know if I'd go that far, but like, say, if I see a Kiri with 10,000 healing, they better have at least like 3,000 or 4,000. You know, Now, see if I see a carry with 2,000 and then 10,000 healing, it's like, you know, unless
Yeah.
like Suzu was incredibly useful. But again, times where we get carries on our team, it's like we literally don't cleanse a single thing. Like there is nothing to cleanse on the enemy team. And then the moment
Yeah,
we
again,
have
which
something,
I
we're
find
just
weird. Because, like, obviously you don't just want to cleanse immediately after your tank gets antied or whatever. Because, like, but that's a pretty, like, B tier play. You know, it's not bad.
really Suzu's just like whatever you can, and then also like at good times, like say if you're getting pinned, like say anything. But if again the only thing they can do is sleeper anti, it's like just using it when that happens, you know, unless it's like there's no
Yeah.
need, like they just get
Like,
slept
even if they
randomly.
Even if they just get antied and, like, they still have sleep, it's like, it's still pretty solid.
Yeah, because then again, even if they get slept afterwards, at least they're not antied. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since by the time they get slept, chances are they're gonna be, like, half health down.
I don't know. Like I said, there's so much I hate about Overwatch, and it's like it has nothing to do with quick play. It's the same in competitive. It's the same even watching games. It's just like everyone just wants so many different things from the game that it's so hard to balance it. Like matchmaking, it's like even if they put people to the same, in theory, rank, it's like everyone just wants a different experience when they queue up. So it's like some people just want to play the offensive support. Some people just want to heal bot because they think that's full value. Some people want to just flank DPS. Some people want to sit there and get pocketed, and some people just want to sit there and pocket. You know?
Mhm.
And so it's just overall a really bad dynamic because pretty much everyone ruins other people's playstyle. Like say, even the one game where I get pocketed, it's like really have to swap double hit scan and then a pocket. It's like just kind of dumb, right? Because just their entire team, or at least 3 out of the 5 players, just wanted to win so bad that they are willing to counter swap, you know, just to win. And then it's just kind of like unlucky because my team doesn't want that as much. Like they're not trying everything they can to keep me up because I'm getting double counterpicked or trying to stop them by counterpicking them. It's just like we play normally. It's just the one game I decided to get that. And it's like I said, it's the same with Widow. Like our team never tries to counter Widow, and even if we do, it's like their team backs up the Widow top. But then I play Widow and I get no assistance from anyone, and then I start to get counterpicked, and it's just like, so it's like that's why I never choose Widow anymore. It's just like I can't, because do we really want to fight like Sombra Genji or another Widow? It's like no. So it's like I just never am allowed to touch Widow. It doesn't matter if I'm good or bad on them, and it sucks because if I do nothing on them, sometimes I'll still get counterpicked, or I just won't be able to do anything because just bad. But then if I do start to pop off, it's instant counter. So there's no enjoying the game on something like Widow. And so it's just terrible. But again, the enemy gets to enjoy it. And so it's just unfair. So I hate a lot about it. I hate a lot about it. And like I said, everyone just has different opinions. So, and to be fair, some of them are very biased to either the roles they play or the characters they play. Like, we should nerf Widow so I can play Genji better. It's like, okay. But some people like nerf Genji, and people are like, oh no, we can't nerf Genji. But it's like people act like Genji isn't an extremely powerful hero. Like,
yeah,
he may have never been super meta like in Overwatch 2, but he is. It's like Rhine, except he kind of was super meta at some point. But it's like never actually bad. You can still find value in Genji every single game. And it's like if you can't, that's just because you're a bad Genji player. And then people are like shocked when it's like, Genji in esports? What? With Malga? I thought those were 2 of the worst characters in the entire game. Nope. Turns out they're actually strong if you play well and your team plays well. But all those people are saying, Malga counter or Malga throw pick, Genji throw pick. They really just, I mean, to be fair, they can be, I don't know. Like I said, the entire system of Overwatch just annoys me to an endless degree because it is unfair. And also, it looks like they played Brig, not Ana. Because I was just upvoting or endorsing. So it was Mercy and Brig.
That also makes sense why I just got an endorsement.
Yeah. It's weird that they swapped off Brig
waited that long
into like
that is weird.
Doom, Genji, Sim. I don't know. Maybe they realized, wait a minute, Brig's doing gosh darn nothing. Yeah, no, actually turns out. I don't know. It's just crazy when you get support players like that in our game where it's like, they may have not, at least from my point of view, done anything insanely crazy, but it's like, they're a good player. I would want that person on my team more often, right? Our tank? Maybe? I didn't really get to see too much what he was doing. Just because, like, the way the enemies were playing, it was just weird. However, I would never want that Genji or Sombra on our team from the enemy team. They kind of were bad. Like, the only threat was the Genji, and that's only when he was either nanoed or pocketed or nano pocketed. So, other than that, it was just, I don't know, useless. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know why this didn't focus everything on the Winston or their Ramat for the entire game, like they did at the end. Like, they realized their DPS were doing nothing. I don't know. It's weird. To be fair, I always wonder that when I'm on tank and our DPS are doing nothing, like on Oasis. And, they're not like, wait a minute, I could just pocket. And again, I'm not even talking pocket in the sense of just healing me more, because that wasn't even that much of an issue. Obviously, I'd be able to do more, but also just like damage boost or helping me secure kills. Again, even the break playing with me. But it's whatever. I'm doing other dailies.